Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 5.
Luke Gifford on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
The Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's another
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Play action now. It's Nix. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Do not. Up.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
2nd and 2, you're thinking I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
McCaffrey, 1st down, and more. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. They're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal.
Up. 18. Up.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's
Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, and he's gonna have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Get set, get set. 11. Up.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down.
Watch out.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. Kid. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18! Watch out! Up.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of
The
3
Niners
yards.
will use the first of their
And second
timeouts.
down.
They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
18!
line.
Watch out! Up.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one.
Come on, boy.
Second down and 8.
George Kittle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Out of the gun.
Broncos,
They'll
29
give it to
yards.
McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
13
line.
yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
Is good. Makes the score.
We have hit
Niners
halftime.
10.
We're going to take a quick break,
Broncos
come
nothing.
back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Isaac Guerrero
And they'll be
on the
set up
return.
well as
The
he is
Niners
past the
take over first
35-yard
and
line.
10 At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Get set! Get set! Up.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a
Taken
couple.
down back at the 33-yard
I can promise you that
line.
is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This throw left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free.
Pass
And the
complete.
defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
10 yards on the
Second
pickup.
down.
It's
Nix.
second and inches.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Evan
Now they
Ingram.
are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
And the
A
Broncos
gain of 17 yards. Good for a Denver first down. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey.
the ball carrier.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and
Olay,
9.
olay, olay! Olay, olay!
They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Almost done! Ready!
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got it at about the 8. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's hauled in at the 2, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third and goal.
Shanahan. Hold on a second. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are on the board. It's 10-7.
Broncos 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Up.
To throw on first down is Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Alpha's up. 18. What's up? Up.
On the RPO, that one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
9 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
21. Alpha's up. Up.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion continue.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be taken.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's Goddard in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Jalen Hurts.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
It's a gain of 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He gets this complete to Granson. Down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Highland Granson. Touchdown, Eagles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jacob Cowing now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yellow. Yes, Fox. 18. 11.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What's up?
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Up.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
53. Get set.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Officer. 118.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
Get set. Get set. Up.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And now where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So it's decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hole up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Get set. Up.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
11. Officer. 118. Up.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touch that. On anyone. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith.
Hey, let's go.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
16 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Let's go.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll find Smith working across the field. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
But it brings up third down.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He works free, right side, and he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
53. Alpha 22. Yellow.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Jake Elliott
3 points,
kicking off
all
for
that separates
Philadelphia.
these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here's Cowing now to bring it back. And he is stopped
The
at
Niners
25.
take over
The
first
drive
and
will
10
begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 22. Watch out.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Yellow.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
On third down, here's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Watch out! 21. Up.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
11. Do not. Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Up.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Yellow.
4th down, it's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
No touch.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.